Hey everybody, it's Cameron with Surfboards.com. We're just back doing another top 5 list for you. It's a little bit snowy here in Colorado today. We're just kind of trudging through the winter season. We've actually had beautiful weather for the most part. A couple weeks are real cold, a little bit of snow, but otherwise minor complaints. Today's video is going to be on topic. It is the top 5 selling items for winter for Surfboards.com. Sure, you could imagine a surfboard based business doesn't have the best winter sales. We certainly keep the lights on and keep everything moving, but unfortunately, surfboards don't really mesh that well with winter. But we do sell some items that do great in the winter, and this video is going to be about those. So here's the top 5 selling winter items at surfboards.com. Number 1 in our top 5 list is probably going to be no surprise, but hoodies. I'm standing over here by some of our hoodie boxes. As you can imagine, it gets cold outside. People get cold, they start ordering hoodies. Just because it is winter doesn't mean you can't represent some of your favorite surf brands. I'm just opening up one of our boxes over here. We have a lot of hoodies in. Here's a nice Rip Curl hoodie. We've got Salty Crew hoodies. And as I'll show you on the website, we've got thin hoodies, super thick hoodies, zip hoodies, pullovers, obviously, Vans. Yeah, so all these sort of larger, lower boxes here, I'm not going to say are completely full of hoodies, but any one of these you pull out, you are going to find a whole lot of hoodies. And then in some cases, a lot of empty space because we've been selling a ton. So that's number 1 for the list is hoodies. Number 2 for the list is going to be beanies. We sell a ton of winter hats. People call them different things. We label them on our website as beanies, but we sell both men's and women's. A lot of the surf brands that we carry also do sort of mountain sports, I guess you could call it. Snowboarding, skiing, snowshoeing, that sort of stuff. So beanies, as no surprise, your head gets pretty cold in the winter. Beanies are going to be number 2 on the top 5 list. Number 3 might come as a bit of a surprise, but backpacks. I'm not sure if it is just simply sort of buying a backpack for the new semester at school or the new season or whatever it is. Coincidentally, a lot of the brands that we carry, they do release new backpacks every season. So, winter is going to have newer backpacks than summer and so on and so forth. As you can see, huge stack of boxes behind me of stuff to receive today. But backpacks, whether it's going to be a surf specific backpack, a fishing backpack, a very specific, obviously school based backpack, laptop sleeves, valuables, pockets, water bottles, all that kind of thing. Backpacks do really well for us during the winter and we love it. So backpacks, number 3. Number 4 for the best sellers for the winter season at surfboards.com is going to be shoes. We are mostly talking about lace-up shoes here. Granted, we sell a ton of slip-ons, ton of sandals. I would call those more of a summer style shoe, but we sell lots of regular shoes too, if you will. The lace-up DCs, the lace-up Vans, the Etnies, the Globe shoes, etc. So I'm not sure if it's just simply the first time you walk in a puddle with a hole in your shoe, you realize, oh man, it's getting cold and I need a new pair. Or if it's just, people are bored at home and like shoe shopping, but shoes do really well for us in winter, and that is going to be number 4 on the list. Last one on the list is going to be a little bit more surf related, which we love to see, and it makes a lot of sense. Wetsuits are going to be number 5 on the top 5 winter sellers list. It gets cold in the water. The water gets a lot colder. We have a lot of surfers that are in places that are very tropical and super warm almost all the time. You could never put on a wetsuit and go out there and be comfortable. And we have other surfers that are literally surfing with, icicles coming off of their beards. So those guys definitely need wetsuits. We sell them in various thicknesses, all the way down to like a 0.5 millimeter neoprene thermotop, all the way up to like 5.4 millimeter, really bulky sort of winter wetsuits. So that is going to be a strong number 5 on our list, is people just trying not to freeze in the water, buying themselves wetsuits for the winter. So that's number 5. And that kind of shores up our list. Winter is not the hottest season for us, as you could imagine. I'll give you guys a quick turn. Not sure how well you can see out our window, but that's not surfing weather out there. And we live where we live, and we love Colorado and the different seasons we get. And we know that most of the people surfing aren't dealing with snow right now. However, we know it gets very cold for you guys too. So, anyways, hope that's an interesting insight for our e-commerce business. Winter's not the best, but we keep the lights on, we keep everything moving, and get prepared for summer. That's what you see behind me there. Those are the spring season. We've been getting tons of the spring season orders in lately. The Board Riders brand specifically, they kind of all manage to ship at the same time. So that is, excuse me, that is Roxy, DC, Quicksilver, Billabong, Ruka, sort of lots of the big ones that we sell. Last week I had a ton of Salty Crew come in, ton of O'Neill come in. Really just all the brands are pouring in for us. So, don't cry for us. Winter's not the best season, but it gives us time to get ready for summer. So anything you'd like to learn about our e-commerce business, any interest you have in Surfboards.com, feel free to reach out. We love interacting with you guys. I'm going to keep making some videos like these every week. So, if you've got a request for a video or something you want to hear us talk about, we can get it knocked out in the next one. So hope everybody's got a fantastic weekend ahead of them. I hope you are all staying relatively warm. If not, wetsuits, beanies, hoodies, we've got it all. So good talking to you, and hope everybody has a great week. See you guys.